When I was getting into to be an entrepreneur, I would learn this sort of rule that is like it is applicable to the daily life as well. What is that rule? The rule is the 80-20 rule. 80-20 rule. I will simplify it for the 80-20 rule. It is a lovely rule, yes. What it does, it speeds up the process that we are in. It speeds up the procedure for the development of whatever we are trying to do and pursuing whatever the craft we are in here. So the 80-20 rule, it means that there in that particular craft there are 80% of the things that does not matter. Yes, 80% of the steps that we are to take in that craft, and these steps does not even matter. And then there are, on the other hand, then there are 20% of the steps that does matters. Yes, that are the only steps and the things that matter the most. 20% of the things on the right hand matters the most, and the 80% of the things for the mastery of that craft or for the completion of some procedure or process. Left side there is 80% of the things that does not have that of a significance in the mastery and or completion of the craft, whereas the 20% of the things have much importance. Yes, so that is the 80-20 rule. That will make you save a lot of time. So all you have to do is to focus most of your focus and invest most of your energy on the right hand. Yes, do the things that matter the most. Yes, and that will be lovely and grand for your craft. Believe me, do the things that are the most important. For example, in research and in taking notes and in journaling, what would it be? Like, you can add colors, you can, adding colors, using the highlighters, making it a lot more beautiful. Where does it sit? These are for the aesthetic, the aesthetic of the thing. It sits on the left hand. They do not feed the actual mouth. They're not of much significance except romanticizing the process. So a stubborn problem solver, what should he do? He should focus on the things so that not much of his time is wasted. He should focus on the 20% of the things that matter the most. Yes, he should focus on the backbone of the craft. Yes, and he should climb that spine. Instead of focusing on the 80% of the things that does not even matter at all. For example, a beautiful, lovely way to portray. Does it matter? Or sharing that idea with some other partner, with a co-worker, co-researcher, with anyone else. Does it matter? Nope. All it does is it does not feed the actual and the real mouth. So isolate. Yes. Work like a dog. Yes. Work like an underdog and stay away from the analysis paralysis. That is also very important. That is what happens. Analysis paralysis, that is what it is. You do 80%, you focus on the 80% of the things. Yes, to fill the hollowness that you have in yourself as an observer. Yes, if you're focusing on the 80% of the things, that does not even matter at all. Yeah, the portray, the beautifying things. Just to say, yeah, looking like, to look like that you're doing something. To have an influence and sensitivity in your social circle. Look at me, I am doing this. 80% of the energy is wasted there. Yeah. Instead of, and it will take 10x the time that is going to take on this side. Just do the 20% of the things that matter the most. Shut the fuck up. Yeah, be focused and complete the shit that you're doing. Yes, instead of beautifying it. Yeah, it will be a hell of the time, but you know, because we're not beautifying things, it will be hell of a time, hell of that. Yes, and there is this new term that people are using, the burnouts. Yes, burnouts. What is a burnout? Do you want to complete it or not? As easy and simple as that. Do you want to complete it or not? Do you want to be a master? Do you want to be great at it or not? Do you want to win or not? It is as simple as that. Bullshit included, burnouts, yes. Mental. There is this term that they use, I don't remember it. Maybe mental shake, yeah. It's completed, buddy. Yeah. Focus on the 20% of the things that matter. Build the infrastructure, the backbone, climb on the spine, and it will be grand. Simple, isn't it? Life is much simple, believe me. 80% of the bullshit, if we don't give that bullshit much of an attention, life is very simple. So yes, focus on the 80-20 rule. Especially when you're in the initial stages of the craft. Focus on the 80-20 rule. Be very practical about it. Yes, the practicality, it always lies in what? In the 20%. Increasing the volume of the craft. Repetition. Instead of beautifying things. Yeah. Who gives a fuck? Announcing, making announcements, brief little announcements that does not have any influence, and beautifying things, focusing on the aesthetic, when that brand is not even a brand. Yeah. So instead of all that bullshit, focus on the actual craft. Focus on the statistics, yes, the framework, and the practical ground. That's all. Yes, so this video is the people that are going to resonate with me are the researchers, yes, students as well, and entrepreneurs. That's all. Yes. Working class men might not resonate because they do focus on the volume, yes. 80-20 rule, that's all.